You're probably aware of the fire that happened at the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, France, in the year 2019, and how 5 years later that was reopened and it was all pomp and circumstance. But did you know that there was a fire in front of that church in the year 1242? 24 cartloads of books were burned in front of that church. Do you know what these books were? The oral law, the Jewish Talmud, handwritten copies of the oral law. You have to remember, this was 197 years before the Gutenberg printing press, 1439. So they had a show trial, like a kangaroo court, where they put the oral law on trial. And the Catholic Church predetermined that the books were going to lose that trial. They put these books on trial. And so even though the prosecutor lost the case, they brought all the volumes and they put them in front of the Notre Dame Cathedral. 24 cartloads. And you have to remember, like, there were notes written in the margins. Those are gone forever. You know, hundreds of years of books gone, burned. So what? They took a break from burning the Jews and torturing the Jews, and, you know, like probably 75 years after this happened, they kicked the Jews out of France. Jews were kicked out of Germany, kicked out of Spain, kicked out of England. But France had this big bonfire, and they had a big reopening at the Notre Dame Cathedral after they rebuilt it, after they had their fire and all the pomp and circumstance. But I wasn't there. Sorry if you didn't see me. I'm a student of history. I can't get past what they did to the Jews, especially as a born again, somebody who gets painted with the same broad brush that the Jews, how the Jews look at Christianity. I'm evangelical, born again, first century Christian. I am just sola scriptura, which if I would have said back then sola scriptura to a Catholic priest, they probably would have burned me alive. Yeah, thanks, Juno. I'm recording a video. Cats in heat.